Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19 career mode, where we're having a look at our player stats there. As you can see, we do have a couple of unspent skill points, as you would have noticed, but it's a bit strange how they... Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the way they've sort of done the leveling up and stuff, because, like, I put myself as a batting all-rounder, but like at the moment, I can put more points into my bolt. Like I can unlock tiers for the bowling more frequently than the batting. I'm assuming it's to do with like the challenges you complete, but I don't know. I honestly just I would just much rather just a full customization option where you can put points in whatever you want at any time. Like if I want. Like, I don't know, I don't like it being locked behind certain aspects, because, you know, I've been saving those two points for ages, but I can't unlock anything with the batting. Like, everything's locked, and nothing's like high anyway, so it's a little bit strange, because the other thing about it is that if you don't spend the points, then your player isn't going to get better overall. And then it might be harder to get selected if you're like really low rated. So maybe you don't want to sort of hold the stat points. As this one is just flipped up in the air. That's going to be a wicket, boys. Get around him. That's a shocking shot. Just flicked up. It was just a pretty standard delivery. He's trying to go big, you know. Maybe not the idea was okay. Just execution just let him down very strongly there. But yeah, the stat system, I'm not a huge fan of the way the stats work. I really love, as this one's flicked away nicely, almost another catch, but I do like the perk system a lot. The perk system is really, really cool, and I think it's an awesome addition. And it looks like they've done a very good job with the perk system. Like, it's really, there's so many different ones. Whether or not they make that much of a difference, I don't know. It's too hard to really tell how much of a difference they actually make, but it seems like they do. And there's a lot of like unique ones you can sort of put into the other perk. I think, yeah, I've got 3 perks. I think, do I? I think so. I've got the spin perk, what have I got? I think I've got spin, and then cut shot and pull shot perk up, and then I've also got an XP boost up, which is pretty handy. Is this one? I thought that was a top edge. It really bounced. It really kicked through, but good bowling at the minute. That is going to be our second wicket, I think. It's I think it was a top spinner, but it went the other way, and then he just... oh, the batter's just holding their pose when they've just snuck out of the crease. I mean, as a bowler, it's beautiful, but as a batter, I'll be filthy when it happens to me, dude, because they just hold the pose. They don't try to get back into the crease, which, yeah, is a bit stupid, but yeah. Yeah, but that's the perk system. But yeah, the stat system, I don't know. I'm interested to hear what you guys think about the stat system. Like, good lord, what is that fielding, my dude? He just he made ground to it. He just didn't bend the back, get down to it. But this has been a fantastic spell of bowling here, really putting the clamps on and picking up a couple of big wickets as well. So yeah, a bit of an all-round bowling performance so far. 2 for 4 into our 4th over here, or 5th over, 4th over, 5th over. Who the freak knows, dude? But yeah, what do you guys reckon about the stat system? Like I said, reiterating it, I don't like the fact it's locked behind it. Like, you have to wait to boost something. You can't just boost your leg side play or your pull shots. You've got to unlock them, and to unlock them, I don't even really know how it does unlock and when it unlocks. So yeah, I would just rather be able to put the points into what I want when I want. Like, it makes more sense that way. But yeah, that's the only real thing. Is we are coming back here and gonna be having a bat. No, we're not. that's the ball game. Unfortunately, we had a nice bowling performance, but we didn't get a go with the bat. I saw just before we simulated. Look at our bowling figures: 2 for 8 off 7. That's unreal. But one of the other team's batters was like, I think he was like 7 off 40 deliveries, or something ridiculous like that, which probably wasn't too bad in the situation, but not the best, as we're going to be playing a T20 match here. You know, haven't had a huge opportunity with the T20s. You know, batting where we do, it's a bit tough unless there's a massive collapse. We don't usually get a real red hot crack, but hopefully we can push and try to bat a few here. Didn't even get a run in that last one. Bowled very nicely, but we are in for our batting, so that is what we would like to be doing, as we are going to be batting first. So hopefully the boys come out swinging and lose a few quick ones with some quick runs on the board would be absolutely ideal, as it's going to be Estes and Lindsay. So it looks like a few wickets fallen pretty quickly. Going to be coming out. There's the averages. They don't mean anything because of they're all, you know, T20s, 50 overs, 3 days all combined. So a 40 average, like, you know, we might have only got like 10s and stuff in the T20s. So it doesn't really make much difference. We'll wait until we get to first class to really worry about the batting stats, which I'm excited for. But getting off the mark with a single. So as you see here, we're up shit creek, really. 3 for 41 into the... Well, that's the 7th over gone, and the run rate is a solid 6 and over. So it's not a good start. It's really not a good start here. But myself and O'Sullivan, we're gonna have to dig in and try to get ourselves out of it. So it's a nice shot played through that vacant gap there. That shot is I'll be honest, playing a front foot sort of shot behind point through third man is pretty overpowered, I would say. I feel like the leg glance is still like very powerful as well, but I feel like they nerfed the leg glance a little bit in this game, but they made it's not even a cut, like it's sort of a strange shot, like the front foot glide, but it's hit with some power, and it's I don't know, it seems to work every time for me. So as soon as they pitch it outside off stump, just playing it through that third man region or point, depending how the field is set, it works pretty well. So, you know, we're going to use it pretty religiously in our career mode. It's a nice shot as well, and the back foot play also is pretty nice, as that is a beautiful, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, that shot in itself isn't really overpowered, but that's a beautiful looking back foot cut. A massive improvement, like not even comparable from last game. It's actually like a beautiful late cut. It was sensational. As probably could have got a cheeky single there, but I sort of wanted to hog the strike because O'Sullivan is I mean, he's going okay. We're going pretty slowly as well. 12 off 12. You know, probably want to get to like the 10, like the 12 over, 13 over mark. Jeez, what a shot! We have absolutely demolished it. 117 meters. Came down the track. He banged in short, but we've just freed the arms and just smoked it. As we're gonna look at the replay, because it was so good. It wasn't a bad bumper. Like, he saw us coming, but just went through with the shot. Got it out of the screws too. A little bit higher up, but you know, this type of the bats nowadays, the top edges, they're gonna travel as well. So huge shot. But like I was gonna say, get to, you know, the 12, 13 over mark without losing another wicket, and then we can really start putting the foot down, which would be ideal, as we're gonna sneak back for a couple there. So the run rate is well, it's creeping up. it's gradually increasing, so we would like it to go a little bit quicker, but you know, at the moment, just sort of, you know, not taking too many risks. That over, obviously the 6 was pretty handy. We still got 9 off it as we come back against a spin here. Hit pretty poorly, so we should get the 2. O'Sullivan is a little bit slow in and out, but on the throw, pretty comfortable there. So yeah, we're starting to get a little bit of touch here. 23 or 17. They got this this field set, this sort of umbrella field. I don't like it. It's tough to score against, as I think that was a drop catch, a tough one because we got a fair bit of it, and the keeper probably did well to stop some runs. So you know, I don't really feel too unlucky as that one couldn't really get any timing on it. So again, the spin with that type of field, it's tough to really get them away. As we're going to be facing a leggy here. As a beautiful shot through that point region, or just in front of point, more cover I guess, but we're going to pick up another couple there. Going to look for 3, but again, it's the start of the over, so why risk it? O'Sullivan, he's 19 off 21. I would like him probably now. He needs to start going. We are only 3 for 70, so it's been a really good fight back. It's probably go time at this point. And another good shot through the covers. This time we are going to push for the 3rd. You know, I don't really trust our batting partners, but you know, got to have a little bit of faith. Thankfully, he just gets a single, gets us back on strike, so no harm done there. If he wants to give us the strike, I'm more than happy to oblige. Again, they got a huge. It's a bit of a strange field set. You know, they got 2 men pretty straight. He's like a fairly straight cover, and then like a mid off. They got they changed the field just then, but they had like 3 players not too far away from cover, and it was very strange. That one has almost come back on the stumps, but now it's a much better field. It's a bit of a strange field as well, but they do have that point region locked up, which is annoying for us as this one is hit away. I thought it hit with some power, but not at all. That was not hit that well. As this one is clubbed just over. I thought the way the fielder was running to it, I thought he was gonna catch it, but it's kicked on. Thankfully, we just got it straight enough that the mid-on fielder couldn't quite cut it off, and then hit with enough power that it just kicked on after a bounce. So a little bit dicey, but we're looking good. 36 off 26. It's been a pretty important innings, and a pretty good innings at that. I'm very happy with the way I've played. Like, I've been pretty conservative, but also not bogging down, which I like, as this one is played again. Gonna push for 2. It's a pretty dicey 2. Direct hit, we were absolutely gone, but thankfully it didn't end up happening. So 40 now, 40 off 29. You know, getting a half century off 30 odd balls, it's pretty solid. As this one, if we just had to leave alone, it would have been wide down the leg side. But I try to hit it through that leg side. There was a massive gap, but just played completely inside of it. As that one is a full toss. Full toss, can you believe it? We picked him out. I tried an aggressive shot, but he just flicked it and didn't really get any of it, and gets himself out. Unfortunately, we are going to be coming onto bowl here with some pretty okay figures coming in. They need 102 of 72 at the moment. They're looking pretty comfortable. Oh man, such a frustrating way to get out, because we'd done all the hard work. We were starting to time it okay. We were looking to get into that phase of the match where we could start to really have a go, because we had to work pretty hard and just sort of dig in up until that stage. But just around that time, we get a ball to put away. We just didn't execute, and that's the frustrating part. Is a very good first over here, the one coming off it. So if we get a few more overs like that, we can put a little bit of pressure on, hopefully get a couple of wickets, and put this game in a good spot as we come back for our second over. Is this one What has happened there? I think the keeper, he's happy about it. It's going to be out. I think caught behind. Was it the slider? It's the bit of the keeper sort of teleported. Not really. It was a bit of a strange one for sure. Must have been a bit of a top edge onto the pad, and then it just lobbed up there, and the keeper did a stand-up job. So yeah, we're well in this game. 1 for 4 now into our second over, as that one is going to be another dot ball. So very, very good bowling here. Give us the last couple of overs, man. We've been in tremendous bowling touch, as we are going to come in. They need 54 off 26. Cowdrey is killing it, 73 off 47. He's the key. If we can pick him up in this over, I would say game is ours. But if not, then anyone's game, really. It's still in the balance. It's tough. It's going to be tough for the chasers, but also it's going to be tough for us, as unfortunately we're going to lose by 6 wickets. We didn't get our final over, which is very unfortunate. We got 1 for 6 off 3, which is great bowling, but we just didn't get a chance. So a good match from us, but we didn't get the win. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.